Hi, today we will see EF quad rule. So there is a first rule that data entered into the cell should be single value or atomic data. Means, firstly we will say that what is a cell. Cell means this portion, okay? This one portion is a cell. Same here for here also. This is a portion, means which portion is in black or here is in red. This is known as a one cell. So data entered into the cell should be single value data or atomic data. We will see one by one example. Suppose this is a serial number one. This is a one cell. Okay. In that cell, we are adding only one data. That is a one. So it is valid. Second is a name. We are taking only a. This is also valid. Here we are taken only one contact number. This is a one data. Okay. So this is also correct. Here we are taking one email ID. This is also one data or single value data. This is also valid. But if we see that in a second example, then if we see that there are also first serial number and name is correct. But if we go contact, there are two contacts 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 5 6 7 8 9 0. This is invalid because first rule of a EF quad rule says that data entered into the cell should be single value or atomic data. And here we are putting two data. That means it is incorrect. Okay, so I'll this email is correct. So same here if we are taking that example 3, here also we are taking email ID as a double, so it is also invalid. So Bill's first rule of EF quad rule says that data should be unique. Unique means we can't say unique, that it should be single value or atomic data. So this is all about the EF quad first rule. Second rule, we will see that second rule. Second rule says that we can store the data on multiple tables. Okay, sorry. We can store data on multiple tables and establish connection between through key attributes. Bills. Okay, there are two tables. First is ID, name, email, and mobile number. Second is ID, Aadhaar, and PAN card. And how can we establish connection between these two tables? We can establish connection between these two tables with the help of a ID, because ID is same for this table 1 and table 2. Both for both ID is the same. This is a concept of like primary key, foreign key. We will discuss in later, but currently we have to just focus on this, that we can make connection between two between this, because this is ID, here also ID. So we can say that ID is a key attributes of these two tables, and with the help of this we can add data. Suppose if we added suppose name is ABC, email ID is ABC at the rate gmail.com. Mobile number is something mobile number. Also, I'll here Aadhaar card is also something Aadhaar card number, something it's PAN card number. Okay. So what is this? Means we can say that ID one is for name ABC. So ABC has Aadhaar card, and that number is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Like this, we can make a connection between these two tables. This is all about second rule. Then third is to validate data entered into the cell. We need data type and constraints. Okay. So, for example, we want to validate this data, and how can we validate that data? Means uh, that Aadhaar card. Okay, Aadhaar card should be integer value only, or that should be only number. So we have to validate that number. Okay. Then second is that mobile also should be only 10 digits. So we have to check that that is of only 10 value or not, and if that is a greater than or less than tail value, then we have to ignore that value. Same like if we take PAL card, it should be both combination of character as well as number, and this time we have to validate that data. We will see all the topics of constraint. There are so many like unique number or something. There are so many numbers, so many examples, so many types of that. We will discuss that later. For example, ID. Okay, ID is a we are making connection between these two tables. That if I want that ID should be unique for first table, so we have to add some condition to that that can validate that uh, ID is unique or not. So for that purpose, we are using constraints and data types we need. While data type is mandatory, but constraint optional, right? Okay, so here data type is mandatory because if data type there is a no data type. For example, if a name we are taking character and if we uh, make as a integer, then what is the name? Name should be then name will be something number. It is not good practice. So this all about EF control, and we will discuss later parts like I think next part is data types and all these things. We will complete that topics also. So if you want to any slab of this, then you can take. I think this is only these things in that EF quadrant will not lead to add something more points in this also. It is okay. Okay, if you want to take any slab, you can take.